Hello,
How
hello.
you doing?
Yeah,
You got a cigarette, bro?
yeah. You downstairs?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Hello.
What you doing?
Nothing at home. What you doing?
Nothing in the car.
Why you in the car?
I decided to come in the car for a second.
Oh, I thought you. Oh, it's 3.
It's already what?
I said it's 3. I'm at home playing the game. I'm not doing nothing.
No, I gotta get my take my son up from school. That's what I gotta do. What?
What's that girl doing? When I was about to call you, my I was like, oh, shit, it's about some hey Jazz. That's my mama. I don't want to talk to her.
I can't believe you called me. Oh my god.
Yes, but how? Come on, baby. You can't believe that, and I found you at a hotel.
I'm still because I'm feeling.
No, I'm gonna look for your ass. And when you said nails, listen. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to all the nail shops.
I would have never thought that I had a hair.
Yeah,
For real.
and you ain't have to pay for your nails, man.
Right.
I love shit like that though. I ain't gonna cap.
Oh my god.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. The Hallis Trophy and a date at the Super Bowl await one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A give right side to Tracy. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He throws a bullet down the left sideline.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Okay, here we go.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. He's trying another one deep. He's got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Gano ready to send this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Here we go. Set.
1st down, and they go right back to him. He finds some space again. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Takes the handoff, now Love. That's caught for the first. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown. He's out of bounds. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll run, Jacobs. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Anders Carlson to tack on the extra point. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Set to return. Here's Darnay Holmes. And look at this return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Half 18, half 18.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Connects with Johnson. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. He's got Bellinger. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Again, Jones to the air. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
North salad, north salad.
Escapes the pocket. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. It's a New York Touchdown! The Giants break the tie here in the first. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. Gano for the PAT. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Love. He's on the move. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They go counter. It's Jacobs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at 3rd and very long. Love out of the shotgun. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Giants get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football, protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
They send a receiver in motion right. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Here's 2nd and 5. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. A pickup there of 39. And the Giants will have a first down.
Cockroach, cockroach, cockroach. Out we go.
Throwing here, Jones. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Chip. Out we go.
2nd and 10 now. Jones. Able to hit Robinson. Complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Goldfish, goldfish. Out we go.
Jones looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers take over deep in their own territory, down inside the 10. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Play fake, it's Love. He's trying to push the field. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Calm.
Blitz coming for Jones. Taking a deep shot here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Half 18.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
South salad. Out we go.
Now Jones. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Biggie. Here we go, hey. Out we go.
To throw, here's Jones. He's got it at the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Giants who have 2nd and 4.
Half jumbo. Out we go.
Here's Jones to throw. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Andrew Cooper takes it away. The 40. At the 20. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Jones trying again after the pick. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 38. That one is caught left side of the field. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go.
Here's Jones. He's got him. That's Tracy. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get some late points and the lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Giants add a considerable return onto the interception. They're going to take over inside the red zone. They're at the 15-yard line.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
56.
Jones on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Okay, here we go.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones. Pass cut by Tracy. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time is out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
3rd down, Jones to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down.
Here we go.
Back to throw it. To the left sideline, complete. That's halftime. Only 2 quarters standing between one of these teams and the NFC spot in the Super Bowl. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. This return makes it up to the 25.
On the double.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cut, cut.
Shotgun now for Love. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Here we go. Here we go. Set, cut.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hustle, hustle.
Offense up to the line fast.
Set.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Nice pass complete over the middle to the tight end. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Cut, cut.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Ready.
They stick with Jacobs. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That'll be complete to Jacobs. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's go.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Cut.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Half 18, half 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. On the move, headed right. Throwing deep over the middle. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. The Packers take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Half 88, half 88, half 88. Up, go.
Working from the gun, here's Jones. Forced out to his right. The throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Up, go.
It's a design boot. Buying some time right. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready, ready.
Love from the gun. He's going to get this complete to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. That finds Jacobs complete. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 14. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Oh, hole in the defense there. That one is caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now about that play, Brock. On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Cluster, 6. You, yellow. 10 cycles. Set, run.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Shot. 14. Here we go.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 yards on the run, and we're at the end of our third quarter. Just a quarter left. Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Here we go. Set.
To the air with Love. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
And this is what the modern safety is all about in today's game. More and more, we see guys with an interception and a sack in the same game who can line up seemingly in 10 different positions on the field. Almost a positionless defender, yet their impact can be so great.
What a play to beat the defense on fourth down. It's 23 yards and a first.
Set.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Jacobs running behind center. And he's across. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers making a 4-point game here in the fourth. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They go play fake with Jones. Complete to Hyatt. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And the Giants will have a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw by Jones. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Chip.
Hyatt with the grab. And they get this down to the 10-yard line.
Where the fucking fumble at? Come on, Madden. It's a good-ass game, though. Good game, though, if you win.
Move the chains. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
He's back to throw. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown.
What the fuck? Come on, Madden.
The Giants make it a 9-point advantage. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now. You're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
I ain't gonna lie, though. They fucked me on that touchdown right there, though.
Gano ready to send this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the pistol, here's Love. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
Launches one deep downfield. It is caught at the 20. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Christian Watson with the touchdown. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Don Capers, Don Capers. Here we go, hey. Up we go.
Pistol now for Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does.
That's a fucking pick.
Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we got a timeout from the defense. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Okay, here we go.
He'll throw it. This one falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that makes it 4th down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will get the 1st as they touch him down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Goldfish! Goldfish! Goldfish!
Hand off to Tracy. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go right back to Tracy. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here's Tracy once more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it. But these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Quick right, quick right, quick right.
So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.
Good game, big dog.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in South America in the vibrant and colorful Brazilian beachside city of Rio de Janeiro. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Kill. Yeah, here we go.
Now a running play here with Lamb. And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Now the former Bear, this is David Montgomery. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Hey, kill.
Now Prescott. Left side to Lamb. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. The Cowboys at 2-3 here to begin the new season. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And a gain of 4 gets them right to the midfield stripe. You talk about this Lions defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, kill. Here we go 47. Here we go 46. 47. 26.
Prescott now from the 50. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Looking to throw. Prescott.
And that'll be caught by Tony.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Kadarius Toney,
His first touchdown on the year.
and the Cowboys will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At their own 26.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
Skirt fighting through it. He's got space. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
One of the better young players in the league, and Gibbs took this Lions offense to another level when he arrived last season. Explosive, beat you in a variety of ways, and that was on full display that time as he picks up a new set of downs for his unit.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
That's Trayvon Diggs making a big play there for the defense.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
I think a free play now for Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Now Prescott. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Aleem McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him. Well, when you time those screen passes perfectly, they can work perfectly, but that time it took a little too long to develop.
And you zeroed in on exactly what makes that play go. Timing. Because if the timing's off at all, those unblocked defenders coming at the quarterback, they'll put him on the deck.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. 9 yards on the gain there, and it's going to bring up a tough 3rd and 7.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return, and the Lions will take over.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of...
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. He's on his way. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Steps away. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. From 8 yards out, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Well, the extra point up and good by Aubrey, and that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. But for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
To throw is gone. Downfield and caught by Thornton. Touchdown, Detroit. Tyquan Thornton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll begin by dropping it off to Montgomery. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That's Aiden Hutchinson. He was determined to blow that play up, and he sure did. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. These two teams all tied after 1. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Going to 53.
Well, now they'll try the end around. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
But not a big gain with that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
Here we go, kill. Here we go, 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball.
Here's a diving catch right side. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Counter play, here's Gibbs. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Straight bullshit.
2nd and long. It's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Goff now looks to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Badgley able to punch this one through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend. But you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here?
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up. And the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge, because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Hey, kill! 47! Hey, kill! 26!
Here's Prescott. This one swung out to Montgomery. And a little spin cycle, room to run now. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
A big play that time on a catch and run, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
This is Lamb on the end around, and that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Here's 2nd and 3. Another run for Gibbs here.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Off play action. Here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon.
And the Lions have taken the lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Still shedding tackles. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play.
To throw is Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go 47.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here go 46. 26.
Prescott off play action. He'll buy some time right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. From the right hash, this from 53. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
What? Now you want. We go 76. Set.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Back to throw. Goff. He's going to let it go again. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Hold on. Check.
Throwing again is Goff.
There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions.
4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff.
And the Lions would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
Sliding out of the... And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
But one thing I know for sure, the standard speech is to treat the game like it's tied. But when you have an advantage, they also tell you, make sure you don't get your foot off the gas. Message received.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The second half starts with a run by Gibbs. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 52 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here.
Hey, bro, that's Gibbs, gang. That's Gibbs. Come on. Oh, I see what you're talking about.
And making it work.
Hey.
Here's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A very solid gain of 27.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Down inside the 10. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
Goff rolling to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And just shutting him off there.
Missed.
This will not go down. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Play fake. Here's Prescott out to his left.
That went into the hands of Tony downfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
The throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A great move by Montgomery. Past the 20. From touchdown, Cowboys. David Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2.
Yeah, here we go. 47. Go to 54, go to 54. 180.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Malik Hooker, powering his way forward. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Here we go. Wait, check. 26.
Running with Montgomery from the pistol. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 152 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Yeah! Here we go. 26.
They'll run with Montgomery. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
Yeah!
On the sneak, it's Prescott. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only 2nd down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up 3rd down.
Here we go. We're going to 54. We're going to 53. 26.
Prescott to throw this time. Rolling to his right. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down.
Well, so much for being backed up against their goal line to start the drive. He gave him some breathing room and then some. I think the defense really got caught thinking safety, trying to stack the line of scrimmage. And oftentimes, if you can get past the initial grouping, there's a lot of room to run. The defense actually fortunate that didn't go farther.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. They'll go again with Gibbs. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Trying the left side with Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one 28 yards on the ground.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On the give, here's Gibbs. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3.
14. Tiger.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule.
It got his man complete. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jamison Williams, 35 yards. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. It's complete, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Kill. Here we go, 47.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Prescott now. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That stop for a loss made by Damone Clark from his linebacker spot. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down. Gibbs straight ahead. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.